William Ruto's favorite pilot, Mario Magonga, is dead. And I want to take this opportunity to actually send my condolences and those of these subscribers to the family and our sympathies to them during this trying moment. According to information, Mario Magonga died while heading back to Nairobi from Turkana. They left Turkana around 8 p.m., but they did not reach Nairobi. And according to information which I've received, Mario Magonga was actually the chief pilot for the KIDL helicopters. I think that's a company. And that company is owned by Deputy President William Ruto and former rally driver Mario Brigetti. This company operates from Wilson Airport, and it specializes in offering chopper services to individuals. You know, those who can hire choppers are high-end individuals. Captain Mario Magonga was highly skilled and experienced. And according to information within the aviation industry, this guy is highly respected pilot. And is a trainer with over 20 years experience. And he was the deputy president favorite pilot. He has died. And in my view, I've looked at the circumstances and I strongly believe this was just an accident. Because online, I've read comments online and most of them are very unfortunate. We have a family who has four families really, who have, because you have 3 Americans according to the information currently, you have 3 Americans and the pilot. So these are probably 4 family members grieving. But Kenyans are politicizing this. I've read some people really saying something which should not be said. I'm going to look at those. But the Civil Aviation Authority regulations state that choppers should not be flown past 6 p.m. I don't know whether that's changed, because I've attended several rallies with the choppers. Yeah, and I've had the privilege of flying around. And normally when the time reaches, there's normally the hurry to end the program so that the choppers can fly within that time. So I don't know what happened, why this chopper was flown at night. I still don't know. But the regulations is choppers are not supposed to be flown past 6 p.m. That's according to Kenyan regulations. But I'm told there are some choppers which can be flown any time of the day and at night. But in our Kenyan aviation, choppers are not supposed to be flown after 6 p.m. So the Civil Aviation Authority should actually investigate the details surrounding this particular job. Because according to information, these guys left and they lost radar along the way. I don't know after how many minutes. And now this is when the company reported to the Civil Aviation Authority, who traced it back now to where they found the wreckage. But as usual, Kenyans are politicizing this thing. I've read comments to the effect that certain people are trying to say maybe someone wanted to take the life of William Ruto. You know, it's very unfortunate. William Ruto was in Ukambani in a different chopper. This chopper was in Turkana. Turkana and Ukambani are worlds apart. And you know, the company, William Ruto's company, they own several choppers and people hire them. I can't rule out that. But in my view, it's unfortunate to politicize this incident. So some people are saying like that. Yeah? And others are saying probably the pilot is collateral damage. over this latest heat, the latest heat surrounding the scandals, such that it is actually what we call diversion, to divert the attention of Kenyans from these scandals. It's unfortunate. We have families who have lost their loved ones. And then I've also read certain people saying that, okay, this chopper, probably it was bought by money, proceeds of corruptions, and it had just to collapse. Kenyans can really get into the heart of somebody. The pilot has families, and they need to grieve. And investigations, in my view, should be conducted, and it should be devoid of politics. We know Saitoti and Ojode died in a plane crash. I don't know whether the report came out. And those are some of the things that really hurt me. Yeah. The other day we had another accident in Kericho. I don't know whether the report came out. So Kenyans must be serious as Kenyans. We must sympathize. Even some of us who don't have time for William Ruto, we must sympathize with him because he has lost an employee. This guy was the chief pilot for that company. And it's no more. So bringing politics that William Ruto is trying to divert the attention of Kenyans, in my view, is not right. I don't think anybody can go to that extent. And so, those who are saying that probably someone wants William Ruto dead, and he was using the chopper, probably they were targeting. In my view, it's not right. I can't rule out that, but at this moment, let the family grieve. There are also those people who are saying that this is actually to send a strong message to William Ruto that they can do to him whatever they want. In my view, still reckless. What caused the accident? That's the question that every Kenyan must get. Why was the experienced pilot allowed to fly past the time? Probably we want to know who forced him to fly to Nairobi, if there was somebody who forced him. Remember, up to today, there are certain people who died in a plane crash was it Naivasha, carrying some Jubilee supporters during the campaigns. Some of those people, those families, they are still to find their loved ones. And even that report, I don't know whether it's out. So we can't be a country where things like this happen and we grieve, we type rest in peace on Twitter, the hashtag trends for 1 or 2 days, then Kenyans forget. Then the same thing happens again. Was there any report about that Naivasha plane crash? Because according to the report then, that chopper also belonged to President Uhuru Kenyatta's family, or President Uhuru Kenyatta. So in my view, Kenyans must start demanding for answers. We can't just allow hardworking people to leave their families at the tender age. Yeah, and the politics in this country was actually taking center stage. And I know next weekend, the story of this chopper will probably take center stage in funerals, in political events, and in politics. I mean, in churches. Everybody will advance their own theory. Those who believe this was an attempt on William Ruto will advance their theory. And those who believe that this chopper was brought down to reduce the tension or to divert the attention of Kenyans from the grand corruption will advance that story. And in my view, that's where we get bad leaders. Because leaders should be elected or should campaign on the platform of selling their agendas, in my view. So personally, I want to take this opportunity once more to sympathize with this family and ask Kenyans to pray for them as we demand for answers. Why was this pilot allowed to fly at night? Those are the questions that we must put across, and those are the questions that we must seek answers for. Because tomorrow, you never know, it will affect you directly. Politics should be separated from these other issues. Thank you guys for watching, and it's a Sunday. Bye-bye.